Welcome to Spring LIB.
Okay, so we have the following. And we're asked to sketch the nucleophilic enolate as well as the electrophilic carbonyl that led to this aldol product. Okay, and what I would point out is that when you're doing a problem like this and trying to guess what this came from, basically all you need to do is identify the existing carbonyl. I'm going to color code it. There's our existing carbonyl. And then know that the enolate involved the carbon to one side of it that has a carbon-carbon bond. So like that would be the enolate. And this bond right here was the new bond that was formed. So what I'm saying is like it looked at some point like this, where this new bond is red. And this would have given us right. So to do that backwards, I'm saying, I messed up. So to do that backwards, I'm saying is identify the carbonyl. Okay, and then in this case, the right-hand side is not as clearly couldn't not have been the enolate because you can't put a double bond there. So the left-hand side is our only option. So I identified those three atoms as having been the enolate. And then I can basically just jump straight to saying, well, then this must be the new carbon-carbon bond. And then I could imagine what's left as having been a carbonyl previously. Okay, that is, I can look at what's left here, and I can imagine that having been a carbonyl. What would that have looked like? It would have looked like that. So hopefully that's not too hard to see. And likewise, I can draw what we would have had for our enolate. Okay, so hopefully that logic works for you. But it all started when I identified the carbonyl, identified the three atoms that included two of the atoms in the carbonyl that could have made the enolate. That was these three atoms. I considered that the new carbon-carbon bond would have to be coming from the alpha carbon of that enolate, right? And I identified it in red. Then I used blue to identify what atoms would have been in the original electrophilic carbonyl. And I redrew that over here. And finally, I redrew the enolate.